again, we've got this foreign direct investment coming in. So where is that capital going to be put to use? And what is going to be the big unlock? My mental model for this particular cycle is the everything, everywhere, all at once cycle. So we're seeing the asset management that the Fiat World companies are building on rails from crypto land. So, this is Franklin Templeton. This is all of these people looking at tokenizing real world assets. I think that starts, the first wave of that starts. So I'm just thinking it's actually going to be broader than people imagine. And it's going to be more inclusive because we've now got this trade deal, the ETFs, because I think, we've got the Bitcoin one certainly coming, and it's a pretty high chance we'll get the ETH one as well.
As we get closer to what many believe could be the biggest crypto bull market in history, cryptocurrency investors are anxiously on the lookout for the key narratives that will drive massive growth and insane price gains during the bull market. If past bull markets are anything to go by, identifying and getting aboard the right narrative could be the only difference between investors who make 10x and those who make 500x plus during the bull markets. For example, 2 cycles ago, the narratives were predominantly based on currency coins and Bitcoin derivatives that drove massive gains. During the 2020 and 2021 crypto bull run, non-fungible tokens, decentralized finance protocols, and flourishing layer ones were all the rave. The figures became even more unbelievable with NFTs, with single tokens going for as high as tens of millions of dollars. Digital artist Pax The Merge was sold for a total of $91.8 million on Nifty Gateway in December 2021. With a starting price of $299 per unit, The Merge attracted the interest of 28,983 collectors who snapped up all 312,686 units of the digital art collection for a massive $91.8 million. After more than a year of a brutal crypto winter, the bull market has rolled around, and it's again time for those narratives and massively wild gains. The question on everyone's lips right now is, what will be the main narrative of the bull run? Not just any narrative, but one that is certain to bring in those massive gains that can only be found in the cryptocurrency market. If you've been on the lookout for that big narrative as we have, then you need to watch this video to the end, as Real Vision founder and Chief Executive Officer Raoul takes a deep dive into the coming crypto bull run. According to the renowned macro guru and former Goldman Sachs executive, this bull run is going to be an everything, everywhere, all at once scenario, with multiple aspects of the industry developing all at once. By now, it's almost 100% certain that the U.S. Securities Exchange Commission is going to approve a spot Bitcoin ETF, then later, maybe another one for Ethereum. When that happens, Powell is certain tens of billions of dollars will be pumped into the industry by the wealthy traditional finance players looking to diversify some of their assets from the less certain fiat land to crypto world. As we bring you clips from Raoul Pal's latest interview with Laura Shin on the Crypto Unchained channel, please take a little time to like and share this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications for more videos like this. Also, ensure you join the conversation by dropping your comments and price predictions for your favorite crypto assets in the comments section below. Thanks, and enjoy the video.
Yeah, let me frame it for people in a way that people might understand it better. So I think many of us know by now that we're building some sort of digital network states. And we've been doing this over time, even over Facebook and all of the other social media. It's moving towards these online societies. And what crypto did was enable digital online societies to also have a system of money and accountability and finance and value transfer and all of this stuff, which is a new layer onto the internet. So we've created, and I've talked about this in the past, a parallel financial system. So let's call that crypto land. In the other world, which we can call Fiat World, we have this massive but broken financial system, and people still having to seek returns, and returns have generally been subpar for many in that, and it's difficult to participate. So how does so this new economy, I think of it like an emerging economy, crypto land. So how do economies work? Economies work, GDP growth is driven by population growth, productivity growth, and debt growth. Those are the 3 components that make GDP grow. So when you go to the Fiat world, we've got aging populations and in many countries shrinking. We've got low productivity that may get changed by AI and other stuff, but it's still yet to be proven. But the old population is less productive. And debt growth stopped essentially in 2008. And all new debt growth is really just servicing of old debts. When we go to this new emerging economy, we have population growing at 100% a year, which is the number of active wallets. If you think of it, it had a massive recession in crypto land in 2022, and the population grew 42%. So it's like, okay, this is an amazing thing. So obviously GDP growth is faster. Productivity growth keeps increasing. Things like smart contract was a new increase in productivity for crypto land. Let's say compressed NFTs, maybe what Solana's doing with Firedancer, maybe ZK proofs, all these things are productivity increases. And then debt growth, well, we've just wiped out the debt from the last cycle, so we're going to rebuild debt again this cycle, because that's what humans do. They love a bit of debt. So now what you've got is this new digital economy that's not easily accessible to everybody. Not everybody's got a passport to go there. And then you've got this Fiat World. And what this ETF is a trade agreement that Fiat World people can go and invest in crypto land without having to be a native. They don't need a wallet. They don't need to self-custody. They don't need any of this stuff that we all go through every day as part of our lives because we're citizens over there, but they're not. But what they've got is a free trade agreement. So free trade agreements really are all about where do I get my highest return on capital? So people want to do free trade agreements with India because it's a growing population, large economy. It's the same thing. Fiat World will be saying, well, am I going to get a higher rate of return over in crypto land? In which case, I'll put some of my money at work there. That's why this is important. It's not about a single event of, we're just going to bring RAAs in. It's something much bigger. It's bridging these worlds. And then as the money comes into crypto land, it then finds its way into the other states within crypto land, whether it's Bitcoin land or whether it's ETH land or Solana land or whatever it may be. And it gets reallocated on the risk curve. Some of those are smaller emerging states and some of them are more established. So when people think of it like that, it's just an emerging market that's opening up for people to be able to invest in.
Based on current trends and discussions among cryptocurrency investors, it would seem the narratives will be just as broad and multifaceted as Pal is predicting. Some of the sectors that have been prevalent in the bull run conversations include casino and gambling, automation and trading bots, meme tokens, decentralized perpetual exchanges, layer 2 scaling solutions, interest-free loan protocols, social fi, the much-awaited fusion of social media and finance, GameFi, and artificial intelligence. All of these and many more will be the narratives for the bull run, all driven by tens of billions of dollars in institutional capital. Let's get back to Raoul Pal's interview as he discusses his views on major drivers of the bull run and the overall macroeconomic environment in the United States.
Again, we've got this foreign direct investment coming in. So where is that capital going to be put to use? And what is going to be the big unlock? My mental model for this particular cycle is the everything, everywhere, all at once cycle. Because if we think about it, $67 billion went into VC, into the space in 2020 and 2021. That money has been given out to founders who are building all sorts of applications and projects and everything else. Some of them will be infrastructure layer, some will be applications layer, and everything in between. And if you see the focus of where most of these teams are working on, it's kind of everywhere. So we're seeing the asset management that the Fiat World companies are building on rails from crypto land. So, this is Franklin Templeton. This is all of these people looking at tokenizing real world assets. I think that starts, the first wave of that starts. Then we're seeing at the other far end of the spectrum is everybody's focused on gaming because there's a huge audience there. So somebody's going to crack gaming in some respects. And pretty much every protocol has got teams working on that. We've got in the middle, things like compressed NFTs and Solana, I think are a much bigger deal than people understand because I think it allows for ticketing. And ticketing is at scale consumer application of blockchain, of which you don't need to know it's blockchain, which is what the space has been waiting for. We've seen some attempts at social media and other sides of that. Maybe we'll see more of that. The brands haven't stopped. So we're still seeing the luxury fashion brands in the NFT space. And I think we'll see a continuation of that. We've also seen the car companies, sports teams, and others. So I think that continued space builds out as well. So I think it's more the applications of technologies than technologies. I think we've also got the identity idea that's, there's WorldCoin, there's a few people who've started in that space, and then using zero knowledge proofs, which came around in the last cycle, the applications layer from that. So I'm just thinking it's actually going to be broader than people imagine. And it's going to be more inclusive because we've now got this trade deal, the ETFs, because I think, we've got the Bitcoin one certainly coming and it's a pretty high chance we'll get the ETH one as well.
let's say, the next 6 months or so? How do you see the macro picture affecting the crypto markets?
Yep. So my crypto markets are forward looking. So most people are saying, well, we're probably around a recession. We're seeing unemployment go up, blah, blah, blah. Crypto knew about this last year because it's forward looking. It actually trades on liquidity conditions. And I do a lot of macroeconomic research at my research company, Global Macro Investor. And for us, the liquidity cycle just keeps going for the next 2 years. So we will see a bottoming of the economy, maybe Q1, Q2 of next year, that people will visibly start to see things improving, but the markets are already trading it. The equity market's already almost back at the all-time highs, crypto markets ripping because they're discounting this. If we live that 6 months in the future, are the Fed likely to be raising rates or cutting rates? Cutting rates. At worst, they don't do anything. But that's so the probability is for easing of liquidity conditions. Is there a chance, because we're going to an election year, that they stimulate with fiscal stimulus? Pretty much 100% chance they'd like to buy votes. So 2024 is all about stimulus and economic recovery. That's a very, very, very good backdrop. And that's the transition from crypto and macro spring into crypto macro summer. And that macro summer, crypto summer, is we're starting to see growth pick up, but inflation's not picking up yet. It's still falling from the lagging effects of the old cycle. So inflation is not a problem, growth is going up, and liquidity is coming into the system. That's like the perfect environment.
Whatever the winning narratives will be, it is already certain that they will be big, and the price gains will be even bigger. In one of his latest posts on X, Powell further discusses the inevitable merging of Fiat Land and Crypto World and what it would mean for crypto assets and related projects. His post reads, "Crypto World and Fiat World are linked together by global liquidity. Both worlds exist within the global system. When the global economy injects liquidity and grows, it spreads into Fiat World and Crypto World alike. But Crypto World economy always outperforms due to migration and productivity over time. Additionally, the prices of assets rise faster than fiat assets because, for example, $100 billion of inflows is $100 billion in a $500 trillion economy, 0.2% of total assets. In Crypto World, $100 billion of inflows equates to 10% of total assets. When you consider how much actually trades, as so much is held in storage, then that $100 billion has massive effects on price as Crypto World assets are less liquid. It's not rocket science or voodoo hopium, it's just economics and maths. What are your thoughts on Raoul Pal's interview and predictions for Bitcoin and the entire crypto industry in 2024? Please drop your comments and observations in the comments section below. Also, ensure you subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, and hit the like button for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.
Hey Savvy Finance enthusiasts, massive shout out for being the heartbeat of Savvy Finance. Your support has been the wind beneath our wings, and we can't express our gratitude enough. Now buckle up because we've got an exclusive deal just for you. Ever wanted a slice of the action? We're offering a golden opportunity to own part of our YouTube channel's potential future revenue. This isn't just an investment, it's an invitation to be a part of our story. Investing means you're not just an investor, you will be a participant in the future of Savvy Finance. No cheesy lines, just a genuine call to embark on this journey together. But wait, there's more. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, become a Savvy ambassador. Share our videos on every platform: Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. Your shares amplify our visibility, potentially translating to more views and more YouTube revenue. Here's the kicker. If our viewership increases, we would not be just growing financially. We would be making a tangible impact by spreading valuable financial education. Now the icing on the cake. Invest and you'll score exclusive access to our private Savvy Finance Discord. Here you can chat with Savvy Finance, swap ideas with fellow investors, and be at the forefront of exciting developments. Click on the link below to register your Gigastar account. You can also find the link to my offering page in the description below. Get your Gigastar account ready, review the offering details, and let's embark on this thrilling venture together. To the incredible Savvy community, thank you for being the backbone of our success. Your journey is my journey, and together, we're creating waves. Cheers.